Hey, welcome back to Cultural Appropriation Kitchen. Haven't done one of these in a while. You're going to want to saddle up your camel because today we're going to go to the Middle East and take the awful out of falafel. Assembled before you is most of what you're going to need to make this recipe, minus the dusty old jar of chickpeas at the back of your pantry. These dry chickpeas. You can't start with the canned ones. That don't work out too well. So you're going to need dried chickpeas. Now that might seem a bit crazy, but what you do is soak them overnight. Maybe 24 hours if you can manage it. And that will swell them up quite a bit, but it's not going to cook them. They're not soft by any means, but they're definitely no longer dry. You're also going to need one of these. Food processor. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be new. This is a wedding gift, I'm pretty sure. So it is well over 30 years old. Still chooching away. I've got some cracks in it which were glued together, but yeah, not too bad. Moulinex. I don't even know if they're still around anymore, actually. So this recipe is so deadly simple, you will kick yourself for not having done it before. It's also quite delicious. Much better than anything you're gonna get at a, well, at most places anyway. Probably because they're fresh, I don't know. So that's 1 cup of dried chickpeas soaked overnight, or longer if you can manage it. Garlic, 5 cloves, 3 cloves, whatever you like, something around there. Crush them up and give them a little chop. Get a head start on it. You want it kind of, you know, to get well incorporated when you're blitzing this. Small onion. Just roughly chop it up. It'll be fine. 2 tablespoons of flour. You could also use chickpea flour if you want. 2 teaspoons of cumin. 1 teaspoon of coriander. Yeah, just a bit of black pepper. And a bit of chili powder. Now you could use something else hot, I suppose. What? Cayenne pepper powder, cayenne pepper or whatever it is. And this is cardamom. Maybe, you know, just 1/8 of a teaspoon of that. And for God's sake, don't forget the salt. You'd be surprised. You leave out the salt and this is just not worth anything. 2 teaspoons of it. So we're gonna blitz this up until it's, you know, the consistency of, I don't even know what. Let's do it and find out. God. Stupid safety mechanism. Oh, you know what? Helps if you put the blade in. Holy idiot. Now what am I gonna do? All right. Wow. That's insane. All right, now we got a bit of a mess there. Son of a bitch, eh? Yeah, people just make me so nervous. There we go. You don't want to make this into a puree. You don't want to liquefy this. You want to have some chunks still left in it, you know? That's part of the magic. Okay, that's all there is to it. Now all you have to do is deep fry them. So simple. Another thing you can do is put parsley in here. And actually, I have parsley growing in the front yard that I'm just going to grab and we're going to put it in. You'll want the oil around 160, 170 C, or what is that? 325 Fahrenheit, let's say. Focus. Attaboy. And then just drop them in. Like I said, they don't have to be hard packed or anything. They'll be fine. Make a rough ball, and then if you kind of roll it around in the palm of your hand, it'll take on a roundish shape. You don't want these to cook super fast. So if you're taking these out after a minute, they look done after a minute, then your oil's way too hot. So yeah, adjust it down and let them cook longer. I think like 3-4 minutes probably is what you're looking at per batch. Probably something like that. I think it's been about 4 minutes. So take them out. Don't go by timing. Don't go by the color. You know, you want something that looks real good. And that's about it, I think. It's always a good idea to taste one before you go ahead and make them all, because, you know, maybe it needs a little more salt or something like that. You want to find that out first. Homemade Chipotle sauce. Now these, you know, normally tahini sauce, I think, with that, but I don't know. Chipotle's better. Wow. Oh, good. Holy hot. Holy hot. Oh man. Oh, super delicious. So, yeah. So simple. You'll kick yourself in the ass for not having done this earlier. So good. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and make some. Thanks for watching. Cheers.